Pluto, a lively cat that has recently crossed over to the afterlife, gets banned from a great castle after meeting Kendra, the afterlife guardian. He must clean the palace, repel animals, and gain new skills. He must develop connections with lost souls, solve riddles, discover hidden mysteries, and devise a strategy to restore his place. The game has a wonderful cast of characters, various improvements, and a vivid, linked world. Players may tailor their gameplay by mixing various improvements and exploring the environment at their leisure, while also delving into the secrets of the afterworld. GUNKID 99 is a shoot-'em-up platformer game. Players move through handcrafted courses in 2 modes, avoiding traps and combating a variety of adversaries. With over 25 weapons, 30 special powers, and extensive battle customization choices, players may try out numerous methods to get the greatest score. Over 30 handcrafted stages, as well as tight combat elements like double jumps, wall kicks, and dodge rolls, are key aspects. The game's infinite replayability enables players to always improve their skills and strive for the greatest possible results. Steel Sword Story S is an enthralling fantasy side-scrolling adventure rife with swordplay and magic. Collecting gems from slain monsters allows players to obtain status upgrades and strong equipment. Azul's abilities are enhanced by hidden riches, and the game's basic sword-fighting fundamentals have been fine-tuned. Players must exploit opponent weaknesses with thrusting assaults and classic slashes. The game's dramatic tale is brought to life with gorgeous dot animations, and players may return to stages to discover additional pathways and surprises.
Featuring puzzles and elements of tower defense.
Victor starts on an exciting voyage in his family's basement, encountering huge beasts and deadly opponents. Discover mysterious secrets, missing pages, and a Dracula in the basement. The ultimate goal of JARS, a tower defense game that blends riddles and tower defense features, is to destroy all of them. As each stage necessitates flexibility, quick thinking and smart preparation are required. The game has a distinct graphic style influenced by scary classics and hand-drawn artwork, recreating the atmosphere of a run-down cellar with a dash of dark humor.
Here, new challenges await around every corner.
CONSCRIPT successfully integrates classic survival horror with the dismal scenario of World War I, resulting in a frightening and intense experience. The fixed camera perspective, restricted resources, and spooky ambiance reflect the genre's greatest elements, but the historical setting adds a new dimension of dread. Every bullet counts, and every decision is significant, making each encounter seem intense. The eerie sound design and meticulous pixel imagery bring the trenches to life in an unsettling manner. Fans of vintage horror games will find this a thrilling and memorable experience. Explore a mechanical universe teeming with corrupt robots and sophisticated equipment, discovering hidden delights and unknown places. Experience traditional side-scrolling action with new twists, participating in intense fights against machine-like foes. Jump, zip, and blink to gracefully navigate platforming obstacles. Interact with interesting people and personalize your gameplay experience with the chip system. Explore a world filled with hidden mysteries, dangerous foes, and charming robots that represent the Metroidvania genre.
Free them. Free me.
Sinner's Sacrifice for Redemption is an action-packed role-playing game that sends players on a journey through a decaying realm in order to defeat increasingly powerful demonic opponents. The game is inspired by traditional boss battlers and modern skill-based action RPG, but also adding gothic anime graphics and terrifying horror storylines. Adam, the protagonist, is a lone warrior afflicted by a muddled mind and a forgotten history. As his country, the Kingdom of Cavaniss, languishes in sacrilege, he is pulled to this fascinating location by secrets and danger.
And you will pay for your crimes.
Jackaxe is a delightful and fast-paced platformer that combines precise platforming with an original axe-throwing concept. The game's vibrant pixel imagery and quirky Nordic Filipino-inspired setting make it enjoyable to explore. The movement is smooth, and managing the axe's velocity adds complexity to the platforming problems. It's challenging yet fair, rewarding skilled play without being annoying. Furthermore, the multiplayer option allows for some crazy fun with buddies. If you appreciate tight platforming with a unique twist, Jack Axe is a must-have. "39 Days to Mars" is a steampunk puzzle adventure game that takes players on an exciting journey on board the HMS Fearful, a steam engine on her first mission to Mars in the 19th century. Players take on the roles of Sir Albert Wickes and the Right Honorable Clarence Baxter, navigating the ship's complexities and facing problems like as running out of coal, mayhem created by the ship's cat, and tea cooling down. In the local co-op mode, players must collaborate to navigate the ship's complexities, although solo players may rely on the AI-controlled cat for company. Creepy Tale 2 is a frightening cartoon puzzle adventure based on ancient European fairy tales. Lars, a young guy, abandons his father's cabin to find his sister Ellie, who has been kidnapped by an unknown evil power. The land, which was once tranquil, has devolved into a place of sadness and terror. Lars' father's cabin is visited by two strange visitors one day, and his sister falls victim to their mind control sorcery. Despite the danger, Lars escapes and makes new magical companions to help Ellie get to safety. The luxurious, cartoonish graphic style contributes to the frightening tale's dark mood. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind is a retro beat-em-up with a modern twist, including fast-paced action and vivid visuals. The game successfully replicates the essence of the old television program, from the vibrant soundtrack to the exaggerated boss battles. Combat is smooth and gratifying, and each ranger feels unique. Co-op play is a lot of fun, making it ideal for both old and new players. The time rewind aspect provides a great narrative hook, keeping things interesting. Fans won't want to miss this love letter to the Power Rangers. Delta's Life is an interactive point-and-click adventure game set in a post-apocalyptic world where humans has been wiped out, leaving only failing service robots and humanoid lizards. The story revolves around Delta, a little service robot that must overcome the obstacles of this harsh planet in order to recover his missing friend. Key features include 25 hand-painted stages, hundreds of character animations, over 50 mini-games, various characters with unique stories, fully animated cutscenes, and an original music that adds to the ambience. Hayfever is a 2D platformer in which players take the character of Thomas, a postman with terrible allergies. The player must utilize his allergies to traverse a perilous world, turning his limitations into strength. Each allergy has a particular effect on Thomas, resulting in major alterations in his interactions with the environment. Pollen creates a forceful sneeze, and pollution causes him to swell. Peanuts pose a unique problem. The game has 4 different worlds, 140 stages, and 240 letters to gather, with an extra difficulty level unlocked with enough letters. Smashing the Battle is a sleek and action-packed hack-and-slash game featuring quick combat and spectacular abilities. Controlling 2 separate heroines, each with their own playstyles, keeps the game interesting. The future atmosphere, filled with enemy swarms and spectacular fights, provides an adrenaline-fueled experience. Unlockable upgrades and combinations provide depth and reward expert gameplay. The cel-shaded colors and crisp animations are stunning, and the arcade-style gameplay is simple to learn yet difficult to master. If you prefer fast-paced brawlers with a sci-fi flair, give this one a try. Castaway Paradise is an exciting sandbox simulation game in which you become lost on a tropical island. This virtual paradise provides countless opportunities for exploration and enjoyment. Engage in activities such as bug gathering and fishing, growing your own crops, and improving the island's appearance. Create one-of-a-kind costumes and manage the storm's aftermath. Immerse yourself in the lives of the eccentric villagers and assist them on their journeys. Join forces with the people to decorate their homes and the island, creating a festive mood. Dusk Diver 2, the sequel to its predecessor, features thrilling encounters against chaotic animals and new adventures. Yumo and her allies protect the human realm from various demons in Taipei's sex-amending district and the dark underworld of Yushinding. Players may express their ingenuity through a limitless number of combinations and employ various support talents to keep adversaries off balance. The game is set in a practically reproduced neighborhood of Zaxamending, Taiwan, and has configurable equipment, skills, and orb combinations. Extensive side quests keep gamers entertained for hours. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!
In the face.